something needs to drive the output stage. And that is also important to know for the design of the output stage. If we have a high drive voltage available, maybe we can do another type of output stage. And if we have just a low driving voltage or current available. So we also have to discuss the situation. Who is driving who? Who is driving this output stage? What will it be? And basically, we have only two options in this case. One option is that the CS stage will be driven from a preceding stage. So we have a multi-stage solution for the amplifier, and there's one stage driving the output stage. In that case, of course, the peak to peak drive voltage is maximally equal to the power supply voltage because we don't have more, and assuming we are not going to put transformers in our design. So the peak to peak drive voltage can be maximally the power supply. The total voltage can be more if allowed in the process, but the peak to peak drive voltage for the signal can only be equal to the power supply voltage. And that is a 1.8 volt peak peak. But what if the output stage can also be used as an input stage? If we have a kind of relaxed specification for our active antenna, and we could say, well, connect the antenna to the output stage. The output stage noise, that's another topic, we'll do it later, will be low enough. We can also drive the load, so we can use a single stage amplifier. Then the drive voltage should be enough to drive, of course, the output stage. And in the case of the antenna, we have a peak-to-peak drive voltage that maximally equals the peak-to-peak antenna voltage, of course. And that is, well, we said like 0.45 volts per meter, field strength, 18 centimeters antenna causes this was RMS value, 81 millivolt RMS to drive the output stage with. So with a sine wave, that would be 230 millivolts peak peak, and with a noise-like thing, it will be 490 millivolt peak peak. So now we have made our inventory. We have seen what do we need for driving the output stage? What does the output stage need to drive? What's the load requirement? Is there a feedback network? How are we going to do this? And now we are going basically to the design of the output stage.